Hello everybody, Ginger Dragon here with some more Starcraft 2 multiplayer casting. In this one we are on Condemned Ridge with a ZVP. Down here in the bottom left as the blue Zerg we have KTA, or Kyle as I've been calling him recently. And in the bottom right, his next door neighbor is the red Protoss. And let's be honest here folks, whenever a Zerg and a Protoss live right next door to each other, it's almost guaranteed to become violent almost instantly. Anyways, just starting off the beginning of the game, building harvesters as always. I mean, let's be honest here. Who built something that isn't harvesters in the beginning of the game? Although the Zerg is actually building them slightly faster than the Protoss. Uh-oh. Could this be alluding to... Oh no. Building it by half a second really isn't going to make that much of a difference, unfortunately. But hey, we got an Overlord moving across the desolate chasm to scout over onto the Protoss base. Now one thing you gotta remember is that these two bases up here are spawning places and these guys don't know that they're next to each other. Kyle using the extractor trick again to get 11 drones without having to build another Overlord like a boss. Protoss Player has sent the probe out to scout the upper bases first. But lo and behold, he's gonna get a rude surprise when he realizes that the Zerg is right next door. Speaking of the Zerg, popping down the spawning pool. Looking forward to some early Zergling play maybe. And the Protoss finally got enough energy for it. He's gonna Crota boost out some probes, make sure that they come out quite a bit faster. Let's hit the production tab. Yeah, because you know, no one saw that coming. Harvesters and supply givers. Meanwhile, we got a probe over here that I didn't notice. He's gonna be walling this off so fast. But will it be enough? Probably. Spawning pool's about halfway done. But he is going to have to wait until he can get another building down, unless he wants to throw down some extra pylons, which probably not a good idea, considering he'll have to destroy them if he even wants to leave the base. Ooh, getting his gas. Getting his gas right off the bat. Getting gas before the Zerg. That's... You know, considering how gas and mineral heavy the Protoss tend to be, you can hardly blame them. Protoss units are expensive, man. Main reason I don't play is that race. Oop, getting the waypoint ready, even though the building's not even close to ready yet. Come on, man. What are you thinking? Oh, Kyle, the spawning pool did finish. We got 6 Zerglings on the way. Uh-oh. Looks like the wall-off may actually not be in time. The Zerglings might just be able to run by. Hello over there. We got another pylon building. Because why not? Meanwhile, this probe up here kind of just running around pointlessly now because the Overlord has been spotted, or has spotted the base. He spotted the extractor and the Nexus, saw the early gas. I don't know if he's going to make everything of it. Meanwhile, Cybernetics Core going down over here. Ooh, but it looks like the Zerglings, where'd the Zerglings go? Oh, they're still in construction. There they are, they're coming along. I wasn't in everyone view, that was my problem. Whoopsie, noob mistake, my bad. Looks like the Zerglings, though, are probably going to end up getting there before the Zealot can come out. This could spell disaster. Maybe. Let's wait and see. Grab the popcorn, grab the soda, folks, because these Zerglings are coming to town. Meanwhile, though, just build more drones on his base because, well, why not, you know? You got nothing else to do while the Zerglings are coming in, and they do indeed get in. Zealot finishes production and is on the hunt. He is ready to go. 1 probe falls. Let's count. The Zerglings tried to kill the Zealots. They probably could have, but it's way too late now. Now they definitely gotta go for the probes. Taking them down, stopping mining time, blocking the probes from mining, and they took down, how many probes was that? Let's take a look. They took down 4 probes, and the Zealot took down 6 lings. Overall, that, considering the lost mining time and the fact that probes cost the same as Zerglings, heavily favoring that early attack, much favoring the Zerg over the Protoss. Meanwhile, Zealot finally getting into position, ready to block any Zerglings that try and get a touchdown in their base. Speaking of Zerglings, here they come. A metabolic boost is on the way, getting the Zergling speed. But Protoss does in fact have a sentry on the way. Uh-oh. This could be interesting. Maybe. I mean, depends on how good the force fields are. Gotta say, those force fields can be pretty good. Oh, is he gonna see the probe? No! He is not going to see the probe. Very sneaky. Speaking of sneaky, he's throwing down a little pylon down here, and he threw down a pylon over here. This should be, this is going to be dangerous. Not sure what he's going to do with this pylon. Hopefully he does some funky things. Most Protoss do tend to get warp gates, so maybe we're going to see some crazy plays over here. Anyways, we got the Zerglings on the way, but the Sentry is ready. And he throws down the force field, leaving this one Zergling to fend for himself, and trapping this Zergling in the corner with nothing left to do but claw at the pylon for salvation. Unfortunately, he dies. Zerglings are trying to get through the force field, but poor guys don't realize that force fields are, well, they're a field of force, and you can't get through them because they're pushing you back. Meanwhile, this Zergling trying to kill the pylon because, well, given the Zealot's current position, only one Ling can attack him at a time. And he had the Sentry backup. But we got 10 more Lings on the way. Oh, mama. Will this... Oh, 10 more Lings and 2 drones. What are these drones doing? They're running away. I'm going to guess that was a misclick. Whoops. Got a probe over here on the Zelnaga Watchtower. He saw the 10 Lings coming and he is ready. He's building an extra Stalker. Building 2 more gateways. Ooh. Meanwhile, Metabolic Boost finished. Got the Zergling speed ready. They're ready to rock and roll with those weird feathers on their back. And they're coming up. They're gonna kill that Zealot so hard. Oh, one of them actually slips by, but dies by Sentry. Meanwhile, we got a Zergling actually trapped in here, it looks like. Oh my goodness. The poor guy. No, get out of there, man. And he's down. Man, that fight was all about the sentries. Poor Lings didn't stand a chance, but they won't. Uh-oh, they're coming up, and the probe is down. Boop. Who knows though? Like I did call it a bit early. Maybe could have gone Rambo, that probe. Whoop, popping in just in time to see the layer tech coming in, as well as the expansion. Getting there, almost there. Of course, with all this harassing, Protoss is probably afraid to build his next expansion. Oh, maybe not. He clicked down there with the probe. I take that back. And the 2 extra gateways have indeed finished. And warp gate technology almost done. There it is. Those 2 gateways finishing just in time to be turned into warp gates. And the Lings are here to stop any sort of expanding. Evil, evil men. But hey, it's their job. They're the Zerg. They're supposed to be evil. Meanwhile, layer tech about halfway done. Whoop-de-freaking-do. And we got a gateway warp gate on the way. 2 warp gates, 3 warp gates. Yeah! And there's just a pylon over here because screw you. And the warp gates are here for the Protoss, as well as a robotics bay. Gonna be building some observers, maybe even immortals, and we got a Twilight Council as well. Probably gonna be going for the blink. Oh, he's getting hallucination for the sentries. Should be interesting. Creates a unit as a distraction or a fake out or something like that. Pretty much just creates a second unit that doesn't. I don't think it can attack. It's just sort of there as a meat shield and as a distraction and stuff. So you never know. Meanwhile, layer tech just finished, and so is the expansion. The drones are on their way to help out with this. Meanwhile, though, we got two more roaches on the way. These Zerglings trying to bait a fight, and well, they baited the force field successfully, and they're running on home. Mommy, he used a force field. Wah. Oh, yeah, sure enough. Look at him. He's crying all over the screen down here. Keep that thing clean, son. Anyways, what have we got going on over here? Nothing. Everything's still building. We've hit another lull in the action. Oh, dear. But hey, if the Twilight Council's finished and Blink is on the way for the Stalkers that he is building. Well, that I think he's building. Got more probes, and the robotics bay is finished. He's going to be building, probably, if I had to take a guess, yep, there's the observer. Probably preparing for any sort of cloaked units, some sort of ambush, maybe Banelings he's preparing for. Banelings are terrifying. Oh, but here comes the Nidus Worm. Is it over here? Yes, the Nidus Network is on its way. Nidus Networks let you transport units wherever they are, supposing the Nidus Network can survive the transition. Should prove very interesting. It should prove to be a real thorn in the side of the Protoss, who is now building a, what's that thing called? It's not a robotics bay. It's the other thing. I'm going to call it, no I'm not. It's a robotics bay, yes. What's this one then? Whoops, that's a robotics facility, excuse me. The names are so similar, I may have tripped up the tongue. Oh well. Get the robotics bay on the way. Jeb Goods Crunk is online. Good for you, buddy. Get out of my video. Boom. That didn't work as planned. Anyways. Wow, I've been saying that a lot. Well, there's a lot of things to talk about. What can I say? What do you want me to say? These guys are coming down here just to make sure the expansion is cleared and ready for the probe to be expanding the base. Make sure all those nasty little Zerg bugs are gone. Meanwhile, the Nidus worm is coming down. Not in the base, however. It's coming down over here by the Zelnog watchtower. An interesting choice. Hey, it'll allow him to transport units there immediately. And hey, maybe he's actually planning to expand here. If so, he's going to have a nasty surprise because he does not know about that yet. Ooh, that's not absolutely terrifying. Meanwhile, Protoss, yeah, doesn't know about the Nidus network, probably. He may have heard it, in which case, he's just sending all his forces back into here, just like, where is it? Where's the bloody worm? But, lo and behold, there's nothing to be there. And here comes the expansion for the Protoss, as well as gas, almost immediately. And we got 2 spawn crawlers on the way to protect the Nidus worm. It looks like this Nidus worm is planning to be here for quite a while. And so far, these two pylons have proved to be absolutely nothing. Does he see the creep? No. No, he does not. He has no way of knowing that the Nidus worm is there. But he does not know about the enemy base, and let's be honest, he doesn't know much either. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to hit D. Oh, he's got a forge and 2 more gateways on the way. Oh, baby. Getting all the buildings over here, as well as an additional pylon, which is being constructed as we speak. So we're going to have a total of, I believe that's 5 gateways. And then, of course, we have the forge for the ground upgrades. Has he researched any air upgrades, however? I doubt it, considering, you know, all he's got is 1 observer. It doesn't look like he's going to be building any air. Robotics facility right off the bat. Getting the extended thermal lance. He is going Colossus, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, baby. Zerg is going to get messed up. This is not going to look pretty. Yeah, he's got 2 drones down here. Looks like he is planning to take the middle expansion. But the Protoss is going to know about this. At least that he's trying to expand if he sends the drones in first. Meanwhile, we got this Overlord just kind of taking a nice stroll through the park. Just exploring. Getting 4 more gateways on the way. Are you kidding me? Wait, no, that's not 4 more gateways. That's just them finishing up. Never mind. No, wait. Where are the other 2 being built? Being built somewhere around here, damn it. Oh, there they are. Gee, I wonder if it's the glowing blue balls. Meanwhile, though, he's getting all of the gateways. These ones have not been turned into warp gates yet. I'm guessing that's just negligence on his part, unfortunately. Not getting any ground weapons. So as it currently stands, this forge doing nothing important all day. Nothing productive at all. Same thing with these units down here. He's building 2 more spine crawlers. What is going on over here? Meanwhile, though, this pylon not exactly doing a good job of broadcasting information. He's also not building any Colossi yet, even though he is getting the extended thermal lance. I can only assume he's waiting for that. Kind of surprises me that since he is getting the thermal lance, he's not getting upgraded weapons either. But hey, he's got a very gas-intensive build. Not really, at least not yet. I guarantee you though, once the extended thermal lance comes up, I can almost see the minerals dropping immediately. Looks like we get the opposite. This guy's floating gas, Zerg is floating minerals. These guys are quite literally direct opposites of each other. How about army-wise? What do we got? Army supply heavily favoring Kyle. Worker supply, though, Protoss does have the lead a little bit. And other than that, though, there really hasn't been much more kill. Zerg did manage to kill 1 last worker. That was, of course, the worker down here. Wow, this place it looks really dangerous for anybody to try and come by. Oh, and here comes the weapons upgrade, the ground weapons upgrade. Kyle getting his first overseer, just in case he sends us any pesky observers, which he has not yet. The only observer is with his forces, which is pretty much going to render the fact that these units are burrowed completely useless. But he is getting the missile attack upgrades. Is he getting Hydralisk, though? I didn't see a Hydralisk in. So the missile upgrade is only going to be for the roaches. Oh, there's a Hydralisk in. Speaking of the devil, speaking of which, he's got an expansion way up here. as well as an Overlord up here. Oh, so he was just using the Overlord to scout up here. But he's not taking the middle expansion down here. He's taking it way up here. I'm not sure why, but hey. Oh, Zealot legs, and here comes the first Colossus of the round. This thing is going to mess those Zerglings and Roaches up. And Kyle does not appear to be going for any Corruptors at all. Meaning that when it comes to countering these Colossi, the Roaches are really all he's got. And those aren't exactly direct counters now, are they? But yeah, he's also getting Zealot legs and getting Ground Weapons 1, as well as 2 more probes, just to keep his economy up. Meanwhile, though, both teams just macroing up. Kind of chilling out here. This place just still, this Dinosaur is still here. He's got full vision of the area, except for this pylon, which these 2 pylons still failing to do anything of any importance. Meanwhile, 3rd expansion up here is about to finish. Gonna be getting some sneaky mining done. Oh, and here we go. He's got a hallucinate. Oh no, it's a changeling, not a hallucination. He's got a changeling in the back. Will he realize it? Probably not. Doesn't look like he is, unless he's trying to select it, which would be kind of funny, honestly. Getting the grooved spines, which is, of course, the extra Hydralisk range, as well as the ground carapace to make sure his soldiers can survive. I don't think Kyle knows he's going Colossi. He does see the robotics bay, and he does have a lot of gas, so he might be able to assume it. But overall, though, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if he's expecting this or not. And getting 4 more gateways, dear lord, man. But hey, that's what you gotta do if you're Protoss. These things only warp in 1 unit at a time before the cooldown gets engaged. So you just gotta pump out the gateways whenever possible. But he is going to be dropping forces in there like crazy. Meanwhile, though, getting another oh, and he found out the changeling. About dang time. And we're warping in 3 more stalkers. Just to make the... Oh! And now he's hallucinating a Phoenix. There we go. There's a hallucination. Wait. Whatever. Phoenix going around just to scout. It's a free unit, a free scout. There's the Spire. Is he going to be building Corruptors right off the bat or going Mutas? Let's find out when it's finished. Here comes the 2nd Colossus coming in, ready to burn some Zerg bugs. Burn them real good. Nice and crispy. That's the way I like my Zerg carapace. This Phoenix is going to come over and realize, oh, they got an army over here. Oh, mama. And Hydralisk is going to see some delicious Protoss. Oh, it's just a hallucination. But you can almost see the disappointment on their faces. Wet, wet, wet. Get 4 more pylons over here. Is he going to build cannons? Maybe. Ah, there's the expansion. Protoss getting his 3rd expansion. Meanwhile, I have not been checking on this one. Got 3 drones, a modest amount. This Phoenix up here, does he know about the hidden expansion? No, he does not. Phoenix completely passes by the 3rd. Oh, man. And it looks like the hallucination did, in fact, run out. He does know he has an Overlord up here, though, because, you know, that is so helpful. Getting even more gas. Oh, man. Bro, I think you've got enough for the moment. And look at all these pylons. Oh, my God. Protoss is just like, you know what? I've got minerals. Let's spend them right now. And he is just building up his death ball. Meanwhile, the Spire's finished. Now is the time to note it, to figure out, is Kyle expecting Colossi? Because if so, he is going to build Corruptors. Let's find out when it's ready. Where is it? Where is that Spire? Oh, where is it? Oh, I heard it finish. Maybe. I heard something finish. Ah, there you are. And yeah, here come the Corruptors. He knows he's got Colossi, and he says no. No to Colossi. Meanwhile, he's got the Roaches and the Lings to take care of the Zealots and the Stalkers and the Sentries, excuse me. Despite the fact that the Protoss researched Zealot legs, he is not actually getting very many Zealots, interestingly enough. Yeah, never mind. There's a Sentry. I was expecting those to be Zealots. Oh, here come a lot of Sentries. Oh my God. This guy's going all defense, man. I don't know why you'd ever need that many. And he's getting the ground weapons level 2, as well as the Templar Archives, excuse me. Chrono boosting that. He has not even researched 1 level of ground armor or shields yet. Can hardly blame him for shields, as those generally don't tend to be very useful, but kind of surprised at the armor. This guy's going all offense. He's becoming a glass cannon. And he's getting 1 more Spore Crawler. Do spore crawlers actually attack? Because I know colossi count as air, but I'm not sure if spore crawlers can attack them. I think so, but I'm not sure. I'll just take a while to guess. Meanwhile, I spy another hatchery. He's taking this one down here. Does he know about the pylon? No, but he knows about the expansion. He is going to get bloodthirsty soon enough. This pylon is very sneaky, my god. How long has he been practicing this for? Because that pylon is just so perfectly placed. It's out of the range of the expansion's vision, at least for the moment, but he can clearly see it. Meanwhile, this pylon up here, accomplishing jack diddly doo-dah all the diddly day, and getting another gate. Oh no, stargates and 3 more gateways, 4 more gateways, as well as 2 stargates. Oh man. Just getting all the macro. Meanwhile, 3rd expansion getting completely saturated. Has 2 extractors. No one's mining gas from it though. And where are those corruptors? There they are. Those guys are gonna shut those colossi down. Hydralisks look really weird when they're burrowed, I gotta say. Anyways, warping in even more units. He's gonna be maxed out before he attacks. Getting the cannons, and here come 4 more gateways. Where are those stargates, by the way? Ah, there they are. Right on up here. Not sure what he's gonna be getting with stargates. He hasn't upgraded any air weapons, but that's probably because he's focusing on ground weapons for the moment. Ground weapons and units, that is. He's got 3 colossi now, as well as another hallucinated phoenix for the scouting. Here comes this phoenix. Oh boy. Is he gonna scout? Is he ever gonna find this top expansion up here? I don't think so. But hey, here he goes. He sees this massive army, and the hallucination goes down. Oop, what was that? Oh, there's a zealot. Zealot trying to take down the expansion all by himself. And now Kyle definitely knows about that pylon. He is going to bring that thing down. Corruptor wants to join in too, but Kyle says no. Don't do it. Meanwhile, he knows nothing about what's going on up here. Does not know about the secret expansion. But here comes it. This hatchery did not live a very long life. He hasn't. Does he have an observer up there? Does not look like it. I wonder where his observer went, actually. I'm not sure. Where is... Does he have a hotkey? No, he doesn't. Ah, scumbag Protoss. Meanwhile, the Corruptor's taking down the Colossi, but they're just dealing so much damage, but not enough. It looks like the Zerg probably are going to end up winning out in this engagement. Stalkers are being smart and not focusing down the Corruptors. They're going to kill those Roaches if it's the last thing they do, and it looks like it is, in fact, going to be the very last thing they do. But this proxy pylon is spawning in more Stalkers from the rear. Never mind. Getting some immediate reinforcements, but Protoss is still going to lose this one, undoubtedly. Unless he spawns in even more. Speaking of spawning in even more, getting ground carapace level 2 and flyer carapace level 1, as well as 9 more roaches and 8 more, what are they called? I almost called them zealots. No, they're called hydralisks. Getting the ground armor right now. I have a new real ID friend request. I'm probably gonna have to censor that out, you know, just in case. Not that I'm paranoid or facetious, but, and I don't think he is either, but you know, just in case. Don't want people running around with last names of people I don't, or people who, yeah, stuff. Words are coming out of my mouth. Getting the extra Colossus, rebuilding his Colossus army, those were not nearly as effective as they needed to be. Even with the external Formal Lance and damage upgrades, Stargates have been doing jack all. Where is the units? 57 pros, but only 6 Stalkers and 7 Sentries. If Kyle attacks now, the Protoss is dead. He's got 23 Hydras, as well as 1 lone Zergling, where he's just like, I'm important, guys. Got 14 Roaches, and all the diddly-do stuff. Meanwhile, Forge is researching the ground armor, I'm already aware of that, and the level 3 weapons, my god. This guy's just going at it. Meanwhile, air-wise, still not getting any air weapons, but you can hardly blame him because he's not building anything. Oh, here come the Void Rays. Oh boy. Meanwhile, spawning in more units, but Kyle just has too many units. I don't think he's going to lose this one, or any beyond it. He's got enough Hydras for anti-air. He should not be wasting his money on Void Rays. Those are not going to do anything. It's just, Zerg has just too much anti-air. He sees the expansion. I don't think he cares. He's just going to go in for the main. Nope, never mind. He's going in for the expansion. Oh my god, that's a lot of Zealots. They're going in. They do have Zealot legs, so they should be able to get there and take out some early units, but... oh man, he's just too strong. The Zealot, or the Protoss player, did not get enough armor upgrades. The units are just melting. Melting, I tell you, beneath the level 1 missile attacks. Meanwhile, though, he's building more units. He's got one Colossus just chilling up here. Now he's going on. His planet needs him, so he's going to fight one enemy army all by himself. But we got some more to back it up. He's sending, yeah, sure enough, he's sending it in all on his own. I'm not sure what he was planning to do with that Colossus. He actually did kill 3 Hydras, but that's nowhere near as many as he should be. Because as we can see, he's just rebuilding those Hydras right off the bat, getting level 2 missile attacks, and pulling up the Nidus Worm. Here comes the Wrath of the Zerg Swarm in full force. Level 3 weapons is never going to finish in time. This expansion is done, done, and done. And the Protoss is just building Colossi now. Why is he only building Colossi? He has so much stuff. Or the Gateway's on cooldown. That's probably it, actually. He's not getting High Templar, actually, which is surprising. Oh, there's the GG. The Protoss, the Zerg Swarm claims victory. Kyle just destroying the Protoss. Completely countered the Colossi with the 10 Corruptors. That really shut him down, as well as the Hydralisks. And in the end, Protoss did not get enough armor. He focused way too much on offense. Didn't get the armor upgrades, and his units just melted. Sure, they dealt damage. Sure, they killed units, but it's the Zerg. They're just going to rebuild the units right off the bat. Anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.